Okay, let me see if I can get this dialed in right. Ugh. See? We've got a perfect, nearly perfect 60 thousandths off of the base. Stop right there. Took 65 thousandths off of this right here. We'll go ahead and we'll cut the piston skirt right here so that we got smooth flow into these transfers. I may go all the way down flat. I may not. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Haven't started really looking at things. But yeah, so with 60 thousandths off of the base like that, the piston should smack. Hold on. Okay, let's rotate it through. Yep. Just a little bit right there up top. So it should, if my math is right, which I'm pretty sure it is, I had 55 thousandths squish. I cut 60 thousandths off of the base. And so that piston needs 5 thousandths clearance before it can roll over without tapping the top. And I'll go ahead and I'll set this thing up with probably a 30 thousandths squish because I want it to be loose. And the compression will still be there. And then we'll go from there. We'll see if I can get 25 to 30 thousandths squish, you know. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to take a piston. Let me see. No, that's not one. I think this is it. Yeah. This is a 4910 piston. I'll take the ring off there. I'll clean up that top and everything. And I'll stick sandpaper right to the top of that. And then I'll sand out the combustion chamber. And I'll have to go in. When you do this, this doesn't get all the way to the cylinder walls. There's a little, it leaves a little lip. So I'll have to be careful with that, and I might have to get in there and dig that lip out somehow. But this is what I'm going to use to cut my squish band because I want that combustion chamber to follow the contour of the top of this piston. So I'll get busy on that, and we'll see what I come up with. Okay, so I've decided to try and do it like this. This is a roll lock setup, and I got it ground down on the grinder. I'm doing this while putting it against the grinder to get my radius where I want it to be. And you got to get it where it's really tight. You can barely get it down in there. All right, get it down in there and go to work. It's making it happen, Captain. Now I think I need sandpaper in there, so I'm going to swap that out. Basically, I just wanted to try it like that first, and now I'm going to switch this out to sandpaper, if I have it. Okay, I decided instead to use my actual chamber cutter here. You can get these on a Dino Joe's website. Worksaws.com, I think. Anyways, I don't know if you can make it out, but I've got the cutter at a slight angle that I'm hoping will match the piston. It's just eyeballed though. And we're going to try and cut 30 thousandths of an inch out of it. There we go, we're cutting. Some of the plating is clearly up in the combustion chamber. See how it looks before we do anything stupid. Yeah, we're getting it. Okay, so I just did a squish reading, and as you will see, we are at a perfect 30 thousandths squish. All right, maybe 31 thousandths, you know, of 32. Let me see. Yeah, 31 thousandths squish. So, very happy about that. Let's take a look at the actual squish band. I ended up using every method for cutting squish. I used sand on the top of the piston after the cutter to smooth it all out. And I used the roll lock to kind of polish it up. So anyways, very happy with that. We got a 31 thousandths squish, which is where I wanted to be. And, you know, guess what? I'm aware of all the stuff that you guys are aware of. And, you know, you get so many people wanting the 20 thousandths squish. And normally I aim for that as well. This one right here, I'm wanting it to run loose. If it runs loose, hopefully it'll run fast. The squish, I've been told by a fella who shall not be named, who, if you know, you know. He's building some of the fastest saws on the planet. And he says, your tight squish is killing you. You're fighting against yourself. And I was like, what? Really? Really? So anyways, here we are. We're going to try it out. The piston's going to be up in there, really nice. This thing does have a death ring, but I'm aware of that, and I don't think that I'm going to hit it. I have measured it out. I think I'm good to go there. But yeah, this thing is just going to run a loose squish. Should still be capable of producing good compression. If I can get 165 pounds of compression out of this, I think it's going to be fine. Perfectly fine. I get even lower, honestly, even lower. I want it to fast. I want it to burn. And I'm doing what I can to hopefully accomplish that. So the next thing up, I think I'll probably work on that compression release. What I have, I don't know where they're at, but they're around here somewhere. I've got a bunch, I bought a bunch of bolts that are this thread pitch. These are different thread pitch than Husqvarna and steel compression releases. And so what you got to do is you just got to get a bolt, run it down in there, mark it, cut it off, run it back down in there, mark it, you know, get it smooth. I think I'll work on that next, but that's enough for this video. I've got all the machine work done on the cylinder, and next up is I'll go ahead and do that plug, and then I'll start on the port job. Yeah!